for the Lakers. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Vincent the pass to Finney Smith. Shoots over Rizachet. The rebound by Niang. The Hawks trail by 10. And Reeves comes to help to the right side. The rebound by the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. We all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. How to do it. Thanks, D.A. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Daniels subbed in for Matthews. Here's Hayes. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Daniels. And it's in there.
What a save by Reeves. He saw what was happening ahead of time and was one step ahead of that play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Daniels kicks to Young. Here he goes. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
James checked in for Hachimura. James outside. LeBron James charging through contact.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Niang. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Daniels with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Wallace is checked in for Trae Young. Passes it to Niang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kept alive. Here's Okongwu. Back to Niang. Tries yet again. The rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. James looking around. It's good from long range. James has got 25 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Okongwu, the pass to Niang. The shot's good. Niang's got his first points in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Can't cash in from close range. Lakers leading by 15. Here's LeBron from 13 feet. It goes down. 27 points for him.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Ricochet has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Timeout called the Lakers. For the Hawks, Gaze checked in. Man subbed in for Ricochet. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And James subbed in for Gabe Vincent. James fires from way outside. Up top, Reddish, defended by Man. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wallace goes in. Man in the corner. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 15. Reddish the pass to James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
LeVert from outside. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys, with Quinn Snyder. Coach, they came at you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 29 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst. And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Daniels, also young out there. Ricochet is out there with Okongwu. And Gay is in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Doncic against Young. Okongwu, that's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Ricochet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And the first one drops. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Doncic right side. The pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. The drive by James, and he finishes nicely on the layup. That's 36 points for LeBron.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And good that time. James has got 38 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Here's Rizachet. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Doncic, and he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 5.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfect it.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Niang. Got a piece of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Daniels kicks to Young. And there's the drive. Here's Niang. Goes up again. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here is Daniels. He's defended by Reed. Daniels with it. Still scoreless. Out of hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the bucket. James has got 40 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
To the inside to stop the drought. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Vincent. Wallace covering. Top of the key. Connect. Inside. James in the post. Capella covering. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Hawks shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Three-pointer, LeVert. Here's Mann, and the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by James. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the Hawks making a change here.
Substitution for your Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu. Garrison Matthews.
LeVert against Reeves. Now LeVert. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Got it off in time. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his